What's up, class, and welcome to Mr.Dona's classroom. Now, today we're gonna hello. Hey, now's not a very good time. Well, I'm sorry things aren't working good out at the movie. I miss you too, but you can't leave the set. Babe, you're Jennifer Lawrence. If you leave, they paid you. It's not gonna look good. You're just gonna have to finish the movie. I miss you a lot too, but listen, just finish the movie, and I'll see you when you get back, okay? Okay, I love you too. I gotta go. I'm filming a classroom video. Alright, bye. Sorry, when the girlfriend calls, you just gotta answer. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about poetry. Now, the first thing I need you to do is get out that grammar notebook, turn it to the empty page, okay? And let's take down this vocabulary. Let's take down some notes. Alright, class, let's first talk about stanzas. They're a series of lines that are grouped together. They're equivalent of a paragraph in an essay. So, for example, 2 lines together, that's a couplet. Quatrain, 4 lines. A sestet, that's 6 lines together. And then for 8 lines together, that is what we call an octave. Okay, so let's talk about rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme, we know rhyming is the repetition of similar sounds, but the scheme is all the way it's worded in the poem. So let's look at the lines. Line 1 is A, line 2 is B, and so on. The dog living below me doesn't know where to park. I hate this dog, can't let him be because he doesn't stop his bark. Me and B rhyme, park and bark rhyme. So that is the rhyme scheme right there. Now note, that was for end rhyme scheme because those words came at the end of the stanzas. Okay. Please note that there's also internal rhyme scheme. We won't go into further detail about that right now, but that's basically when words in the middle of the poem rhyme. So we're going to move on with more elements of poetry. Okay, so alliteration, it's the repetition of initial sounds on the same line or stanza. So for example, Big Bob bravely jumped over Ben. The letter that keeps occurring there is B. Okay, so that initial B sound keeps occurring. Then an onomatopoeia, that is words that sound like that which they describe. So, boom, crash, pow, quack. These are all examples of onomatopoeias. For this next part of the video, your teacher is going to give you a little handout, and it's going to contain figurative and connotative devices. All right, so these are your similes, comparisons using like or as, your metaphors, comparisons without using like or as, okay, allegories, all that kind of stuff is going to be on there, okay. Your teacher is going to go over those with you. Now, stay tuned for the activity I'm about to describe. Okay, so now we're going to play a game. Your teacher is going to break you all up into groups. Okay, now within your groups, you're going to get a poem. Every group is going to have the same poem. With your group, you're going to find the rhyme scheme. You're going to label the stanzas. You're going to find alliteration, symbolism, similes, metaphors, whatever you can find. Okay, and the team that finds the most elements of poetry will win. After the game, we're going to do a little writing exercise. You're going to write your own poem. This can be anything that you want to write about. Sports, hobbies, your life, friends, family, whatever. Okay. I know you're going to ask Mr. Dona, how long does it have to be? Okay, I want it to be 16 lines. You can separate that however you want to. You can have couplets, if you want to, octaves, whatever you want. It's just got to be 16 lines. You need to come up with a rhyme scheme. You need to use onomatopoeias, alliteration, symbolism, okay, all those elements of poetry we talked about, similes, metaphors, okay, you need to use those. Your teacher will be able to provide you more instruction Um, but that's going to do it right now for Mr. Dona's classroom. I will see you next time.